Welcome back to another summer edition of the Running Club podcast episode. I hope everyone's doing amazing. I'm your host, Daniel Yang, president of Running Club, with my co-host, Thomas Kawase, vice president of Running Club.
Yo.
This is going to be a new series, kind of like an isolated series where me and Thomas will just have these sort of discussions about what's so great about Running Club and our personal stories. The goal is to kind of give back and tell our stories during the segment. So today's topic will be about the top 3 best and worst stories. So what is your top 3 best and worst? Oh no, top 3 best stories.
We'll start off with top 3 best, and we'll probably make another episode on top 3 worst. But
yeah.
I was thinking we'd start with number 3 first. Like we both go and then go on from there. So
Good.
My number 3 is for me it was my second marathon, because like for me that was like I was really questioning if I wanted to do a second one, and I feel like Running Club made it easy, where it was just like, yeah, like I'm gonna just show up every day and show up twice a week. Like that's like literally what we do.
Was this when it was like in 2016 or 2015 or no?
It was like 2019.
2019. Sorry, 2019. Yeah. Last year, right? Yeah.
No, and I feel like that's what really got me into the Running Club, where I'm just like, all right, like I'm gonna just like do this for sure.
And what was a special moment that you had at did someone trip? Did you see like a sign? I remember Joan Marie saw Cynthia Street and she was like, "Oh my God, like this gave me motivation." Because Cynthia is her little.
So. Honestly, like that race was just good. Like it was just like a really good race. I didn't hit a wall. So that was probably like, it was just.
What kept you motivated? How do you put on earbuds or anything like that?
Nah, I do like half of my runs, maybe not, like probably like 25% of my runs with earbuds. But during that time, I was like barely using it. I feel like if you're gonna do a marathon, it really helps to not use it, because it's just like it helps you stay focused and like not hit the wall. But yeah, definitely number 3 is gonna be the marathon. Like, how about you?
Real quick. Sorry,
okay,
real quick. What was your favorite food during that marathon? Because you get snacks and stuff. Was it Cliff Bars? Was it
definitely oranges, dude?
Oranges?
Yeah, I had all the oranges.
The citrus, right? We're known for citrus here at UC Riverside. So, oh my goodness, I actually remember Cesar Chavez in that, and actually, my third favorite would be definitely the citrus run. Definitely
the citrus run. Wait, which one's
like
that?
Sorry, the Cesar Chavez citrus.
Oh yeah. Cesar Chavez run, yeah.
And so the citrus run, like I remember when I was in the I remember that Alejandro and like everyone was just dancing. It was a really funny moment. Like
yeah.
Like you remember that after Cesar Chavez,
and
they had so many oranges. Alejandro was dancing and Scotty Highlander came up to us and he was kind of just dancing all around and all that stuff. So it was really, really cool.
Yeah, Cesar Chavez is lit. And the course is like hard as fuck, but it's like it's fun.
Oh, that was one of my highlight moments, I think. Definitely, because like we were all enjoying ourselves. It was I don't think I ran super well, but like I just remember the great moments. I didn't even care about the time during that time. I was just like, you know what? We're with so many great people, and I just remember
it's
we're all dancing.
We actually had like people like join the race, and like it was like their first 5K or something, and we're just bringing them there. Like it's pretty fun.
Yeah, a lot of people. It was like their first 5. Yeah, a lot of people's first 5K. I think it was Peter's first 5K. Yeah, like a lot. We had quite a few.
It was Peter's first 5K?
It's probably Peter's first 5K or something. Or I remember Salema coming back. Something like that. Some of those things. So I remember
this is actually
Cesar Chavez. For our viewers, Cesar Chavez happens every spring. And we do it right before Big Bear, the week before. Actually, 3 weeks before Big Bear. So it would be the very first week during the school year. And oh my God. It might actually be also one of the worst moments in Running Club too.
Dude, I was literally gonna say like
so I'll save that. Yeah, I'll save that for the next episode, guys. Yeah. But like I have a story. So ironic. It's like this event honestly was really fun too. but also
Yeah.
it could be really bad. Like it was also really bad
No,
too.
yeah. Dang. No, honestly, like there was a lot. Like even the bad events were good though. Like
Yeah,
it
it
was
was
a
fun.
it was definitely a learning experience.
Yeah, it was just really fun. I just think we'll save it for the next episode, but
Yeah, yeah.
communication is definitely key when it comes to a lot of things, and the organization. Yeah.
That's cool. That's
but
cool. That's cool.
but yeah, and I feel like everyone at that race everyone would agree. Every participant might agree because like the delays and stuff. But yeah. Anyways, we'll save that for a later time.
Yeah.
What's your number 2, man?
All right, my number 2 is gonna be the wait. It's gonna be the second Big Bear, like for sure, cause like
Second Big Bear.
the second Big Bear we did, like with like it was like
Big Bear.
John when John was the president.
When John was the president.
Yeah.
For our viewers who don't know what Big Bear is, Big Bear Spring Retreat is an annual retreat that we go every single year, and we go to Lake House, which is UC Riverside Recreation Center sponsored house, and we usually just rent it out. It's so damn fun. We have a lot of fun there, and we do a lot of renting. Like tell the viewers what you like about it.
Yeah, we go every spring and like it's pretty fun because like it's like we in running club you just meet everyone during the runs and after the runs, and like Big Bear is pretty much a time where we could just spend the whole weekend together, and it's just like definitely had like random conversations and stuff like that.
I see.
And it
And
was lit. Like I think my favorite though is probably the saucy mamas. It's
the
like
pizza, right?
yeah,
What's so fun about the pizza? Like, what's so great about that moment at the
it's
pizza?
just
I remember we were all packed, and
yeah.
I was like all stressed too. Like, we get like 10 different pizzas. It's like, well, I'm like so
No,
many people.
dude, yeah, it's just dank. It's so dank. Like saucy mamas is it's if you go in Big Bear, it's kind of pricey, but it's super dank, and you can get like any kind of pizza, or it's like special kind of pizzas. But
Yeah, they have a lot of specialties. Like, dude, I remember like we just had so many damn pizzas, and it's all like included within our trip fee. And our trip fee was like what, $40 at the time, and it was like everything was included. It was amazing. It was
dude,
just
yeah, that was so clutch.
it was so amazing with all like everything. So I really appreciate what this organization has done. For me, my second one would have to be definitely Joshua Tree. Now this wasn't like really running club sponsored, but like Joe Marie was graduating at the time, and we kind of just went on a little trip with like some running club people. Thomas was
Yeah.
was one of those people. Alejandro Grant, who was on the show, he was one of those people, and I had a lot of fun there. We honestly, like, my favorite part of it was definitely the jacuzzi and like
Dude,
being able to
the
rock climb.
Airbnb.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Being
was
able to rock
nice.
climb. So it was a wonderful moment. Not gonna lie. Like, it was a wonderful moment. Got to see so many different scenery and deserts, and it was just really fun trip. I think we want to do something like that in the future.
Dude, I feel like jacuzzi under the stars was like definitely the best way to look at it. The best way to watch the stars. Like
Yeah, if you go to Joshua Tree, you definitely need a stargaze. It's all about stargazing, and that's one of the great
yeah,
moments.
jacuzzi and stargazing, that's like one of the best ways you could do it. Like for sure.
Yeah, and definitely, I don't know, do they have any like gloves? Because I remember the rocks at Joshua Tree were so painful. Like,
I mean, you kind of just have to get numb to it, I feel like. Like we did a lot of rock climbing, and I think like Cole and Joe Marie had like rock climbing gear, so we did some of that too. So
they work at the rec center at the UCR. They used to work at the rec center on the rock wall, so they had a lot of gear that they borrowed, and it was just phenomenal. I felt it was great.
dude, yeah, that was
What's
clutch.
yeah. And I gotta admit, like, honestly, like we just got an Airbnb. It's really easy, honestly. Like, we're trying to plan trips in the future too, like Vegas and but not Vegas, but like Sequoia.
Yeah, I think
Yosemite.
I'm gonna go to NorCal this weekend.
Work out this weekend. Where at?
Probably like Yosemite, and then SF, and then maybe Santa Cruz. We'll see.
Yosemite and Santa
Yeah.
Cruz. Yeah, both really great cities. What's your plans in Yosemite?
Definitely just hike up
Yeah.
Yosemite Falls. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's gonna be good.
For sure, for sure. In
All
Santa
right.
Cruz, they have a Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk, so
Yeah,
check
yeah.
that out.
I've
USC, they
seen it
have
before. Yeah.
a lot of trees.
Yeah.
They're known for something that you enjoy.
All right.
But we don't encourage it here.
Should we move on to our number one running club moment? But,
Yeah.
all right.
You want me to go first?
All right, you can go
I'll,
first. Yeah, go
I'll go
ahead.
first. Actually, ironically, my favorite running club moment was definitely Big Bear, but the first time, because the second time,
Yeah.
a lot of things
Oh.
happened. My coach
Uh-huh.
passed away at the moment. I was going through a lot. I was leader on my second time. Me and John were kind of just hosting it, and yeah. Honestly, we'll save that for like the worst moments. So I'll
Yeah.
talk about the best. What was really the highlight the first trip. Well, the first trip, Brandon, Parker, Salema, Taylor, Joan,
That
they
was fun.
all were the leaders, and they took care of everything, and I didn't have to worry about a single thing. I didn't have to worry about driving. I didn't have to worry about getting food. We were really just there to enjoy ourselves, and it was very damn cheap. Like, it was so cheap. They brought kayaks. We did nearly almost like we did a lot there, a lot of running, and I had an amazing
Oh
time. I had
yeah.
a blast. And family game night was my highlight of Big Bear because like I just remember around the table, um, we were playing a lot of. They had a lot of games. Taylor has a lot of games. I don't like. You remember? Like there was like
Oh
a
yeah,
bell.
there was like a explosion thing or whatever. I forgot.
Yeah, something called the explosion thing, and it
I
was just
forgot.
so damn fun. Like honestly, like it
Yeah.
was so great, and I would definitely go back to that moment. Like that was the highlight of college, and yeah,
No, that
and
was fun for sure.
yeah,
Like,
and I was just so surprised how cheap it was, and how much we got out of it for the 3 days, 2 days we were there, and the third day. I remember we weren't even tired at all. A lot of them were tired and they wanted to do homework, and we were like, you know what? Like,
dude, I
we wanted
remember
to
you were
go
so hyped. Dude, you were so hyped.
so damn hyped. And I remember, yeah, I was very hyped. And the
You
second
were
time I was
so
really
hyped.
hyped too.
Yeah,
But
you're
like,
just
you
like,
remember,
no, don't want to do homework. Like,
no one
like.
do homework. Yeah, I remember. Everyone propped open laptops and homework. I'm just like, no homework. Shut it off. Like we're in like retreat. Like do it on Sunday. Like
Yeah, that's fun.
so note to self. Like honestly, when you're outside, just enjoy the moment. Like if you're on vacation, enjoy it. Like don't worry about it. Like if you're gonna work on it, please like do it later or like do it before the trip. Like you know.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
and and beyond that, I honestly would also add to that. Like honestly, like I recommend people still continue this tradition in running club. And definitely,
Hopefully, yeah.
yeah, hopefully. And it like I mean, Sam has some experience with it, so she definitely. I hope she can be that leader that emerges and takes on that those trips too. And definitely, it's really, 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 really fun.
Yeah.
We got really. I feel like we got closer from it too. Not gonna lie, like the entire group got so much closer. Um, on the very end of the day on our trip, we went. I cannot forget this moment. We went to watch Avengers: Infinity War, and honestly, like I felt like our friendship was getting closer and closer and closer. You, me, and Talia's friendship was getting closer. We all joined together, and we're all like kind of just like bonding, enjoying ourselves, and it was great. So yeah. All
Yeah,
right.
it's definitely
So
the high. It's definitely the highlight of running club. Like,
yeah,
just like yearly highlight. Like,
yeah,
for
yearly
sure.
highlight for it. Yeah. All
All
right.
right.
So time for the Thomas number one.
All right. My number one. I feel like it's kind of obvious. It's the Brenda podcast for sure,
Oh
dude.
wow. Yeah, that
For
was
sure.
actually really good too. I should have mentioned that too.
That
That was
was
the
that was
highlight.
like a crazy experience. Like never would have predicted that one. Like,
Yeah,
for
my
sure.
the backstory of that to our viewers. I met Brenda Martinez at the Chancellor Wilcox Chancellor's dinner, and like I'm an advancement ambassador here on campus, and I got to network with so many different alumni, and I met Brenda Martinez. Brenda Martinez was accepting her award and the Young Alumnus Award, uh, and it was like Success Award or something along those lines, and she was so remarkable, and her like they had a video. Her story was just so amazing, and she was a role model. And I approached her near the end of the event and was like, hey, you know what? You've been an inspiration. I got to meet her husband, who was the coach. Great person. They both are amazing people. They live in Big Bear. They came from Rancho Cucamonga. She didn't even know she was a runner, and it was crazy. Like, honestly, like, she's just such an inspiration to me and everyone.
Dude, yeah,
And
for
it
real.
was just so surreal. I just was like, oh my goodness. But how what'd you think about it? What was your favorite part?
Dude, she's the Anthony Davis of running, bro. Like, well, I feel like she was just super cool. Like, even like being an Olympian, like, she definitely was like one of the best guests we had, and just like overall, just super chill person. Like, even though like she doesn't know us and like we've never met her, like she definitely had like one of the best vibes.
Yeah,
And
she was so nice. We're not like super close to her, and
yeah,
you always feel like, hey, like, but when you really get to know her, like, she's really chill. Like,
yeah,
honestly, like,
I feel like it's almost like anyone could have been her, but like she for sure like definitely put in that work. Like
yeah.
it's crazy.
And she's that role model, man, and she's that inspiration, and man, like, she launched her B Mart Club just recently, and it
Dude,
seems
yeah,
like it's very successful when we're looking at the stories, and we've been in contact, and it just looks really good, cool.
dude, yeah, it's wild to think she didn't even think like she didn't even like realize she was gonna like be a potential Olympian until like her junior year, I think she said. Like,
Yeah,
that's crazy. Like, we're
you,
literally,
you
because
are.
we were like when we interviewed her, we were literally juniors in college. So
Yeah,
it's
that's just insane, and
yeah, it's
we
like
really just did not know, and
yeah,
it's just like her career just launched crazy, but she built that up, and I think one of the biggest things that she taught us both is to have a plan B, have plans beforehand, and work hard. Really, like, just work hard, and that will get you far. Like, you hard work beats talent when talent fails to work hard, and honestly, she's just such an inspiration.
yeah, she's the beast, bro. Like just
And I like
80 miles a week, that's why, and she's like an 800 runner. Like she's not even like really a distance runner when you think about it.
yeah, and she's
Like
so fast.
a lot of that is like speed workouts. Like
And this is what, like, one of her quotes, she said, like, you can have all the talent in the world, but it takes a special person with the right attitude to succeed. And we really stand by that, really, here at Running Club. Like, we work with anyone, like, everyone, really. And honestly, we're trying to make you guys have that vibe and want to pursue that type of goal. And that's what really BMART has been a wonderful mentor for us. And I really appreciate her and everything. So yeah. Anything else you want to add to your experience with that podcast? Like, how you felt, um, what like, personally after the interview, and your
I
post
just,
remarks.
it was just like I feel like we accomplished something that like we didn't even like think was achievable. So it definitely gave me more confidence to like keep this podcast going, get more guests, and like like
I
I definitely saw more potential like I felt
I
the potential like after
I
it.
I definitely feel that too, and I feel like that because we got her, I felt like we were on a momentum. After that, like, we were like, all right, we're gonna get in gas.
Yeah,
We're gonna pursue this long term, and I felt it really motivated you, and it definitely motivated me. And I've gotten so much success. I work in the media now, and like, I work for, like, America's most watched cable television. and,
yeah,
and
that's
and
lit.
I previously worked on one of America's largest entertainment companies. So, like, honestly, like, this is just crazy. Like, honestly, like, I love making these content and giving back to our communities, and having that voice for everyone, and definitely we achieved that.
Yeah,
All right, so let's move on to our final segment of
yeah. Let's do like a 3 question final kick.
all right, we'll
Just
do
make
it.
it real quick.
All right. You want to go? You ask question. I ask question. You ask question. I ask question. Like six, like a
No,
six question.
let's just do. I'll ask 3 questions this time.
Okay.
All right. What was your favorite high school race?
Ooh. My very favorite high school race was an invitational. Ooh, where was
Try to make it
that? I
fast. Try to
remember
make
I
it
drove
fast.
kind of far for that, and I cannot, like, really remember it. It was a new high school. Your Belinda invite.
Okay.
It was on your Belinda, and it was an invitational, and that was when I got 5 minutes, and it was a track event, and like
Oh,
I
nice.
literally got 5 minutes for my mile, and I surprised coach. I surprised myself too, but anything is possible, man. I dropped 20 seconds actually on that race.
Alright.
So it was phenomenal.
All right. Who was your favorite guest on the podcast?
Favorite guest. I would have to say, like, there was so many. This is really hard for me. Coach Gruten I felt so good after that interview. But not gonna lie, I'm not trying to say other people like didn't make me feel good, but
for sure.
so many people that made me feel good. But Coach Gruten was like, oh my God, Thomas, you have a really cool coach.
Yeah. All right. Last question. What's your favorite movie?
Favorite movie? Whew. That's a tough
Favorite
one.
favorite
I
running
got
movie.
that. Huh?
Favorite running movie.
Favorite McFarlane. Well, I mean,
that one's
Owens
good.
was really good too, but McFarlane, because I think it's really hard, like
Yeah.
teamwork, right? Yeah. How about you? Let me revert. Like, can I ask you 3 questions too?
All right. Yeah. Let's go.
All right. What was your favorite running event in high school?
In high school, the 5K.
Okay.
Or 3 mile. 3 mile.
3 mile.
Yeah.
3 mile. Oh, event. You asked me an event. Oh, sorry. It was a 1600, but like, I thought you meant. Okay. Okay. Cool. Anyway,
Or track.
have
running.
you? Sorry. What's your favorite breakfast?
My favorite breakfast. I try to eat like toast. Or my favorite, I guess, would probably just be donuts.
Donuts.
Yeah.
Actually, that's not really healthy, but I remember we used to go get donuts.
Yeah.
And final question: which coach do you want to give a shout out to?
Coach Jordan for sure. I had some good coaches. Coach Jordan's definitely the GOAT.
Wait, bonus question: who's your favorite guest on this podcast too?
Brenda.
Brenda?
Yeah.
For sure, right?
She's super cool. Like,
yeah. Not gonna lie, yeah. All right, so we're gonna end it with the quote. We're gonna just end it with the Brenda quote. Like I said, she said, "You can have all the talent in the world, but it takes a very special person with the right attitude to succeed." And so, we hope that you can take that with you, and you definitely make a difference in the world with that, because it definitely is all about attitude. I feel like we all have talents, and we grow from it too. So we're just gonna leave it at that. And thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for Thomas for being here with me. And I'm so excited to crank this new series out with you.
Yeah, we're gonna have more to come.
More to come, and be sure to subscribe and all that stuff. So thank you so much, everyone. Peace.
Right,
have
peace.
a great summer. Can't wait to see you back at school.
Yeah.
Hello, Running Club at UC Riverside fans. Daniel Yang here, president of Running Club. If you like that video that you just watched, smash that like button down below. If you'd like to see more podcast episodes and creative content, remember to hit that subscribe button right here. Thank you so much for watching.